Hello, everybody.
Hello.
That was not a strong hello.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Welcome to the book Coven.
Yay.
That over there's Chelsea.
That's Lillian.
And we are your book coven witchy gals. We read the books. We review the books. We say yay, nay. We do spells and stuff and the tarots, the tarots, the oracles, you know, the herbs and stuff. All that witchy stuff. We're on it.
I
We're
love
on
herbs.
Instagram. Oh, herbs are so. Even just the word herbs.
Herb. Love
It's like a nice hug. I'm just gonna go get my herbs. Yeah, the.book.coven. Find it on Instagram. Lots of cool stuff, you know. Yeah, that's us, folks.
Get at it.
And we are on our last pick of Winter Chills. It's cold in here. Ending it with Near the Bone by Christopher Henry. Christina Henry. Sorry, Christina. Way off. Yep. Winter chills. What a theme it's been.
Winter
So far, not a chilly winter. Very confusing.
A little bit.
16 degrees tomorrow or 14
what?
degrees tomorrow.
Fuck.
Out of nowhere.
So I have to pick a different coat?
Yeah. Only probably just for that one day.
Just
and then
tomorrow.
the next day, blizzard.
Okay. Excellent.
I hate winters like that.
I guess
Fucking
tomorrow I'll go
Jesus
to
Christ.
Michael's.
Yeah. Oh,
Day
yeah.
for it. All right.
It's basically summer. Basically an autumn day.
Yeah, let's go swimming.
Not like the weather in Near the Bone, though. Burr, was it chilly?
Yep.
Mountainsides, lots of
Oh,
snow.
another mountain. You're right.
Yeah, very fitting of the winter chills theme. I think we should do that in our episodes now. Does it fit our theme? Because sometimes you read books and they were like way off.
Yeah.
Like that one, but it was the Needless Street. But
Yes.
it turned out well.
That was a kerfuffle.
Oh, boy. So, Near the Bone, hot synopsis coming at you.
Hot.
1, 2, 3. Here we go. Maddie can't remember a time before she and William lived alone on a mountain together. She must never make him upset. But when Maddie discovers the mutilated body of a fox in the woods, she realizes that they're not alone after all. There's something in the woods that wasn't there before. Something that makes strange cries in the night. Something with sharp teeth and claws. When 3 strangers appear on the mountaintop looking for the creature in the woods, Maddie knows their presence will anger William. Terrible things happen when William is angry. So, I have a lot to say, but before we get into that, we're going to talk about our pairings, potions and pairings, which I'm so excited about. Classic eggnog, old-fashioned.
Woo.
Lots of alcohol in there.
Cheers.
I'm sorry.
Smells good.
I think it's bearable. Too much?
No, definitely
Okay.
not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have been offended if it was too sweet, so this is nice.
Yeah, that's why, because the last eggnog cocktail we had, very, very sweet.
That, like, you look at it and you're like, well, it's milky, whatever. And then you
Yeah,
drink some
Jesus,
and you're like, holy
that's sugar.
fuck.
And then I made these little
cute.
vegan gingerbread bone cookies.
Cute.
Because I was inspired by the pile of bones and the pile of organs that the creature had. So the organs is a berry compote.
So creative. Look at you. You've been watching baking
Oh,
shows
hell
lately,
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
you?
I
She
made a fucking compote. A goddamn when this is your compote for compote uses. You can have the compote.
Compote it.
If I dare say so myself, wow.
What fun. I will have to try.
Pause while I eat this cookie.
I mean, now that you said it's organs, though, it's so appetizing.
It changes it.
That's very good. I like that.
Gingerbread.
Anywho.
Okay, ma'am. One moment. Let's clear the palate.
All those Christmas goodies.
I love Christmas.
Holiday goodies.
The sweets
The
around
Huel
Christmas.
goodies. Winter solstice.
You know? Okay. Near the Bone. What were your thoughts?
I really liked it. I thought William would ruin it for me, but I enjoyed it.
William, right out of the gate, I wanted him dead with a passionate urge. Hated every fiber of his being. And yeah, it would have been a drag if the entire book was just fucking William. You have to listen to him.
And him, like, beating her and
Every
stuff.
time he opened his mouth. Jesus Christ. I did enjoy the book. I enjoyed it as much as I would enjoy, like, not a B movie, but like something like Underworld or 300, which is good. I have fun watching them.
Yeah.
But it's not like, oh, how it's changed me.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know?
It's definitely not life-changing.
Yeah.
And it was a fast read. I
Read,
read
yeah.
it real fast.
Good, like, winter emergency. It's basically, it feels very much like you're watching some, like, spooky Christmas Netflix.
Yeah.
Not a Christmas, but like a winter Netflix horror. You're like, I'll throw it on.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, sure.
Yeah. Like, I couldn't put it down, but, like, I feel like it's for a blizzard day. Like, you're you're snowed in. You're like, I can't do my errands today. You pick up this book. You finish it that same day.
And you're like, huh.
Job done. Yeah.
I did have one major gripe with this book, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't think the creature was necessary.
That was what I was telling Brandon too. I'm like, this is weird. I think it was maybe a metaphor.
Yeah, like, I understand why it was in there because it showed, like, here's an actual monster.
And he's still worse.
Yeah, William is the true one. And then the monster was really just a mom defending her territory and her kid. And it's not like she hurt them because she was, like, she wanted to. It's just her instincts.
Yes.
She's an animal
Protecting.
and you're in her hunting grounds. William, however, is a cunt just to be a cunt.
Yes, but yeah, exactly. It was showing that he's also an animal.
But I feel like the book would have been more scary, would have been better if there was no monster. It was just her and William. Maybe the other hunters show up, whatever. But her whole thing is they have to get away from William. Because the monster really didn't have any sense of danger, I felt like.
It was odd. Like, she was trying to convey that danger by showing the bones piled separately, showing like its intelligence and stuff. But then with the symbols in the snow, like, there were a bunch of things that, like, didn't end up adding up, where it was like, okay, this wasn't explained at all.
Yep.
And that's a little disappointing.
It was very, like, it was like two books smashed together.
Yeah.
The monster had no impact on the story.
Yeah.
It's in the back cover. It sounds like, okay, this is going to be important. Not important.
No.
If the monster wasn't there, it wouldn't have mattered.
No.
And then, but why make a cryptide creature and not do anything with it? Because it was genuinely supernatural. It's not like a normal animal.
Yeah.
And she just didn't, like, what kind of animal is it? Doesn't matter. You'll never know. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Why was it there, girl? Why?
Yeah, I guess it was just that comparison. Because, like, it could have just been any vicious animal.
Yeah.
And that still would have been a good parallel to William, right? So it didn't have to be this supernatural beast. But I guess that's what brought these three individuals to her doorstep.
They could have just been like...
That could have been any reason.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're cross-country skiing or something.
It was just so weird. Because, like, even when when the other campers or hikers died, they just got snatched randomly in the night. No, just like, and then they were gone.
And then, like, a heart thrown through the window, which is like...
It was like she had her manuscript for the book, and, like, I don't know what to do with this character anymore. In the tree.
In the tree, yeah.
Goodbye. I'm saying, if William horrifically murdered them, that would have just added more to the urgency of, like, this guy, I gotta skedaddle out of here. The animal was just, it was like a fucking domestic abuse story that had Mothman in it for no reason. He just flying about like, hey, I thought, this mountain looked cool. I'd hunt here. I see you guys have a weird relationship.
Yeah.
If you could just not come in my cave.
Yeah, at first I thought one of them was going to be the monster or something.
Yes.
Like, I thought William was keeping her locked up.
Yeah,
like
which
she
would
was
have
the
been
monster.
awesome.
but like he's also abusive. Like that could have worked where it's like I'm protecting the town, but I'm also a giant piece of shit to you.
Yep.
So it's like, ooh, how do I feel about
Or
William?
if like because the monster could have killed her several times. Didn't. So I thought it was connected to her somehow.
Or I thought she was because it was a woman, but
like maybe in the end the monster would see that they have the same enemy. They're trying to get rid of this guy, and they like the monster helps her or something. But no, it was just I'm a monster.
it was just random.
What of it?
And like picking off the weak. It's
Yeah.
like,
It really
if they're
used
weak,
it in-
they're not a threat to you. So why would you just kill them?
And why would you have like the side characters had no point either. Griffin and Jen, they got horrifically injured almost as soon as we met them and were unconscious and then just got snatched.
Kind of.
Why even incorporate them into the story or not just kill them? It's not like a movie and you can see the exhaustion of carrying dead weight. It's just you forget that they're there in a book.
That's true.
And fuck
yeah, they're on a sled.
Yeah, I kept forgetting, like, which one's CP? Who's Griffin? For a long time, I thought CP was actually Griffin, and CP was the one that found her and had that, like, connection with her. Oh, hello again.
You're okay.
Maybe help. Speaking of mysterious creatures. Now
she'll get you. Get your tail away from the compote.
Yeah. Thank you. Can we help you here today, though? Okay.
Okay. Bye, cat.
Y'all just sit here.
Okay. You can sit.
Yeah.
Just keep your tail out of the compost.
Yeah. So, I like the story. It was just that infuriated me the entire book. We got to the last chapter, still not a goddamn explanation. And I was just fuming.
I did like that she got down the mountain, went to the ranger station or whatever, and then it was over. I love a fast ending with no bullshit. It's just like, hey, that guy's dying. I'm safe now. That guy's dead.
That's all you need. I don't want to hear like how she has to. It's going to take her years of counseling.
Oh, I know.
This. We don't need a book.
We don't need that.
And she got to find her sister.
Oh my god! Any family that's alive.
Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed that this book had, like, it wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be. It was literally just a girl trying to escape her abuser.
Yeah.
A crime story. And so it was a pleasant surprise, pleasant treat. Hello.
Definitely a good, like, blizzard afternoon read.
Thank you. Did you enjoy it, Chloe?
Always. Loves a good boop. Boop-a-doop boo.
I should say Samantha, sorry, instead of Maddie. Because Maddie is a fiction created by an ass. Oh, she's just totally in the shot now. This is what everyone here wants.
This is why you have to follow us on YouTube, guys. We've got a little cat who is the whole shot right now. Probably.
I love how she, all these 3 years we've been doing this, couldn't give a shit until this table.
This year.
Yep, she's like, well, may as well be a part of it.
We never used to let her on the table, and now we do because she's old and she just keeps fighting us. She's like, no, fuck you, I want on the table. So now we just have to wash these things every time we actually want to eat at the table.
The things we do for our kitties.
Yep.
Yeah. And she eats this switchboard. So yeah, our characters. Samantha was great. I liked her, and I liked her struggles. She was one of the major themes of this book is guilt and just how guilty she feels that she shut down and like repressed all her memories she was in survival mode basically. And she thinks she's weak for that, and sometimes the stranger CP makes her like call her out, say she's a coward, but
she's not.
Every day was a fight, man. She just wanted to not deal with it. She wanted to survive.
She was 8.
Yeah.
Right?
She had to do what she
had to do. The only way
to
survive is to forget that stuff, especially when he tells you, like, if you say that name again, I'll hit you. It's like, oh, well, obviously I don't want to get hit.
Yeah. And then eventually someone tells you, like, you're a piece of shit for years and years and years.
You believe it.
Yep. I'm garbage and I deserve this.
Oh, he owns me. If I leave him, people will just bring me back up here. Like, that's a terrifying sentiment.
And he took it one step further where, like, he told her it was a different world they were in. Like, it's a modern world. He's like, no, there are no cell phones. Right? There are no dress like this fucking Amish person with your linens. You can't cut your hair. ye old fucking Jesus wife woman.
Just
Who's
everything
just here to give me sons.
Everything to like put her down so that she's incapable of doing things for herself. Like keep her in dresses so that she can't run away physically, right? Keep her hair long so that you
Starve
can
her.
grab it and pull it.
Starve her so she's weak.
So
she
she's
can't
weak.
run.
Exactly.
Which she didn't
All
even think
the things
about.
in the book.
I did like slowly she was realizing like, oh my God, this isn't like some flaw of me. He kept me starved because I want to fight. I'm a fighter. And he knew that it would get too much when I'm an adult. So he just starved me.
Yeah. I'd be so excited for her to have a cheeseburger or something.
Oh my God.
Good old vegan cheeseburger.
I'm happy she got a grilled cheese. Good grilled cheese can make it feel like everything's okay.
So true. You butter both sides.
Especially
You put
over
that
like a
big
fire.
Yeah.
Cast iron
Classic.
pan.
Classic.
Fucking William.
I know.
Who was a cocaine dealer. Or a
Heroin,
heroin
even
dealer.
worse.
I kept thinking, like,
forgot about
where
that.
the fuck is this guy getting his cash?
Yeah.
Heroin.
Yeah.
She thought it was going to be a chest of secrets.
Yeah.
It's just a chest of fucking
Drugs.
black tar heroin.
That was a major surprise to me.
Okay.
It's like,
okay.
what the okay.
Checks out, though. Checks out.
No, totally. And the guy was right. He's like, there's probably a drug cartel that does a big drop to him, and then he just drives into town and distributes.
Which is probably where that whole thing where if you go into town, people will just bring you back to me. Maybe there are literally a few people in on it who,
maybe.
like in the police station, who are, corrupt cops.
You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, corrupt cop? Really? Never. God, never.
I don't know where. I didn't say in the world where they were. Did it? Were they in the States?
Yeah.
Damn.
I never remember.
'Cause I was going to say, if they're up in Canada, the RCMP, there's for sure corrupt officials in there.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
In every government, every police department. We're human, right?
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
But I mean, you could also just not.
Oh yeah, that'd be easier.
Choose to
It would
just
actually
not
be
smuggle
easier.
drugs or people across. Just there are other jobs that sure you won't get thousands of dollars like right out of the thousands.
Just sell your body. If you're really that desperate for more money, don't sell other people's bodies.
Yeah,
sell your own
body.
You fucking coward. Shit, sex work's fine. I guess you're not allowed if you're a cop.
But I feel like
You're not allowed to sell heroin either.
But what's the bit? I mean, like a cop dick on what's that site?
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm a cop, and you use that to like because everyone's thirsty for cops.
I doubt they'd. You feel like you'd lose your job.
But what if you did that to earn money for the precinct or something, or a charity?
Okay, so
Like that
I'd
girl.
like the CEO of Sick Kids
When-
to create an OnlyFans.
Listen, when the Australian wildfires happened, that woman on OnlyFans, she raised like thousands and thousands
Shit.
of dollars
Good for her.
for that.
Nice.
So like, go for it, man.
But yeah, if you're a cop, you're just gonna get fired.
It's just a fucking willy.
I know.
And it's not like it's sent on you. You paid for it. It's OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's all kosher. Bunch of fucking
all
narcs over
consensual.
here.
I know. What are you
The
gonna do?
government. Don't even get me started. I've just been really angry about a lot of things. Just the world,
Yep.
You look at it, you're like,
Basically.
wow,
Yeah.
gross. People like William, who Samantha's probably is not the first girl he's done this to.
Well,
Maybe not the first kidnapper, but because it's been 20-something years.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
he probably started with sexual assaults, like before he
Definitely.
escalated to kidnapping.
Oh,
Who knows? He probably
definitely.
killed someone else before.
And he was mad. Said, I've put all this time into you because he groomed her from a young age, right? Like that's disgusting.
Oh, good. What a hard
And then
worker
he's mad
you
that
are.
she couldn't give him sons. Well, obviously she couldn't give you sons. You beat her and
Yeah.
you starve her.
Yeah.
Why would a
Have a
baby
piece of bread
be
for
born?
lunch and dinner?
Yeah, I'm surprised she still menstruates with that little food. Come on.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Also, what if it's you fucktard? It's always all the women.
Well, that's the old school thing, right? Oh, I keep getting daughters. I'm going to behead this woman. I'm King Henry.
Meanwhile, his Johnson's not working.
Yes.
He's never there. Just go to a doctor.
Don't you love science? And they're just like, well, actually, the chromosomes are decided by your sperm. Off with his head.
Oh, how the turntables have turned. I'm telling you. You know what? No, women will never escalate to that because we're fucking smart. We're above that shit. We'll know. We'll just win quietly.
That's a classic. It's the quiet win.
100 years from now.
And then everyone, like at Wimbledon,
yes.
soft clapping.
Yep. Like the men are still here, but it's basically like the fucking Amazon. Everyone knows women run their shit. Yep, beautiful.
It's
Perfect.
fucking Rick and Morty. I'm here if you need to talk. The women planet's the best planet. But I think they just catapulted men into space. Is that what they did? They had them slaves. Like some of them slaves or something. On Gazorpazorp.
I thought in humans, like, wow.
The men lived in like the barren badlands. Mole people. Yeah.
I thought Elon Musk had escalated. Shoot the men.
Right into space.
We don't need them. Goodbye. Hey, scientists, an idea. That's an idea.
Anyone we don't like, boop,
Launch.
right into
and it
space.
could be like
Launched.
public executions. You watch just like a cannonball up there. Bye. I think
Corporal
that's
punishment back again in action, but different.
Would a human body eventually plummet to the earth as like a meteor? You know, because they don't like decompose up there, and it floats. But would it eventually like get sucked into some planet's atmosphere and then like go? Because you know the fast.
I think it would
how
end up
space works.
hitting one of Elon's 7,000 satellites and breaking apart that way.
Oh shucks! Another $1 million on a useless thing.
Yeah,
Gone. Launch another one.
yeah. Launch another human while we're at it. This guy was late to work.
All of space is just going to own us one day, and I'm going to laugh. I'm going to be dead because it's going to be a while from now, but I'm going to be here like, no surprise. We've gone very off topic, and I apologize.
It happens.
I just don't have like a huge amount to say about this book because
Not
it is
much
a
happened.
very like straightforward.
Super straightforward.
She's with William. He's a monster. She wants to leave. She has opportunities too. It's a struggle. There's a monster in the woods. Your classic.
Surprise!
You know.
Oh, but it also showed that he was such a monster that she was willing to risk going in the territory of a literal, actual monster.
Yeah, because
It's like,
she could,
this is worth the risk because you're so insane and I have to leave. And she's like, wait, there is like I can leave and I can wear pants. She sees Jen and she's like, she's wearing fucking trousers.
And I was, this just when they all go into the shed finally, and it's full of like cakes, Twinkies, all the luxuries. He's just gorging himself in the shed while she's fucking starving.
She's never had a coffee cake before.
Oh, she needs to write a fucking book or go find Oprah. Someone will help you.
I was going to say, because if you expect that leaving in that situation, your first thought would be like, I'm going to need money when I get down there and all this stuff. But like your case is going to become so prolific that I think you'll be okay.
Oh yeah,
Someone's going to help you.
Don't even fucking worry about it, girl. Yeah.
And people will want to hear your story.
Of course,
so
Someone will write a book about it.
Exactly.
Reese Witherspoon will put her sticker on it.
Damn it,
we'll
Reese.
review it. It'll be a whole thing. Yeah, she's going to be fucking fine. And Jesus Christ, is she going to have a tale to tell? Years of therapy. But she made a friend, CP, along the way.
She did.
Who also
She
needs
saved him.
therapy. Yeah. Thank you.
I really liked that her voices were different. Like Maddie and Samantha were different people in her.
Yeah. And I liked how she, like, Samantha came along to kind of shake her, like, out of that part of her that wants to, like, hide and stay. So she felt she was always pissed with Samantha, and she was talking back to Samantha. But that, like, slowly built up her confidence and strength in her.
Samantha only came out when she remembered Samantha, though. So it was like the door unlocked and opened, and Samantha's just like, all right, girl, here's what we're going to do.
It's fucking time.
Sick of this shit.
Oh, our other themes. So it is listed as a horror, thriller, paranormal, mystery, and fantasy novel.
Fantasy.
The whole,
Wow.
I guess because of the fucking creature they never explain, which is the only mystery part or horror part. I honestly would just classify this as a thriller.
Thriller. Definitely just a thriller.
It's a thriller with splashes of weirdness.
I was not horrified.
No.
Nothing was scary.
No.
It was just
again, it was
thrilling and upsetting. Upsetting isn't horror though. It's just domestic abuse is just upsetting.
It's a horror of its own.
Yes.
Real horror.
Oh, for real,
True
yes.
Horror.
But yeah, it makes for more of a thriller in a book.
We have crime, which I was very happy that this turned into basically a crime story.
Yeah.
And all the crimes, kidnapping, murder. Sexual assault, fucking domestic abuse, everything. This guy has drugs. He's doing it.
I knew it at the beginning when she said she doesn't know how old she is and she doesn't know how old he is, but she remembers him from a young age. I'm like, okay, so he was either dating her mom or he is her dad and he just like did something with the mom and then took her away.
Thank God it was just a boyfriend.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it could go either way. You never fucking know.
Incest, just another bummer I don't need.
And like, you don't want sons out of that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Which he want. Oh my God. Thank God she didn't have. He would have just made more little assholes.
Yes. Or he would have beat them too. They're boys. He probably wouldn't have.
No, the boys still. He'd beat the boys, and it could go either way.
They'd probably turn into him, or they'd end up
traumatized.
Yeah, like their mom.
And not a good situation for everyone. So I'm glad that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Transformation was also a huge theme.
Huge.
Because she is literally going into a whole new world after this. And her whole world is turned upside down when she starts remembering what the fuck happened. And the whole, when you finally get her memories from that night and walking in and
sad.
like she knows that her mom's still, there's blood on her, but she doesn't like know that, she can't comprehend that it's
she's
murder.
dead, yeah. Yeah, that was so sad.
Deep shit.
I was happy that came at the spot that it did. It felt right, and it was like the right time. Like enough time had passed where you're just like, I just need to know.
Yeah.
And then that hit, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, because sometimes William, like, they get a little distracted dealing with the monster and the running, and you forget, like, what a true... He was missing for a lot of the book, William. Kind of a... lurking in the dark, waiting to pounce. So it's good to have those memories of him, just to remind you, what a shithead.
Fuck this guy. I was anticipating him waiting for her to come back to one of the spots. Like a guy like this isn't just gonna let you leave and just be like, oh shucks, I guess I lost.
Yep.
No, he's gonna be like one of those fucking assholes in Dead by Daylight, and he's gonna camp you until you fucking die.
I can't believe he survived outside this whole fucking time.
I know. What was the scream? Oh, he hurt your leg, but the monster's been taking people into the trees. Like, why not? I guess he had the gun. He shot her.
But still. And how did he not fucking die with his... It sounded like he got flayed.
Right?
Were you just alive? Is just your assholey in nature is all that's keeping you alive?
It was his rage. He's just like, I need to live just to kill
die.
her.
It's like Michael Myers. Just fucking... How many times do I have to stab you?
10 movies. 10
Set
stabbings.
you on fire. Just
literally on fire. Oh,
chop them up. Chop them up, throw them everywhere.
Yeah.
Different locations. Obviously, that's what you have to do.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, he'll reincarnate and come back weird.
We'll have
some weird
600
Egyptian
movies,
myth, even though he's, American or something.
Yeah, so again, like, I don't know what to say about this book because, I'm not mad at it, but I'm also not thrilled about it. Because it was just like...
But thrilled by it.
Not
but not
really.
horrified by it.
It wasn't even that thrilled. I just, like, I thought
it was fun.
It was fun, yeah, but I wasn't, like, I don't know. It was missing something.
Yeah.
Something...
It was missing more from the monster. Mm-hmm. If the monster wasn't in the description on the back, maybe it would have been a little bit better. Because, you're expecting this to be a monster book. And maybe that's the thing, though. It is a monster book. It's just not the monster that you're expecting. Yeah,
but even William, like, most of the book was just them running or hiding in the cabin. Like, what do we fucking do?
Kind of. But then it was like her memory and her telling them what he did and their horrified reactions.
Just go more into that, man. Like, when it was about that, it was very good.
It was.
But and it wasn't that short to have, like, filler chapters where it's just a lot of fucking around. Like, what do we do?
Yeah,
I
like
get
in
it's
the
a lot of-
cabin, like where am I going to sleep?
Yeah.
I liked that she wasn't comfortable with people being close to her and all that stuff. That made sense. It fit. It felt like a good character thing.
Yeah. Yes, William. She doesn't look at a man as immediately like, I must have sex with you now. Yes.
I love that even after
how-
all of that, he comes back to the cabin with his gun and he's saying, you're being a slut in there. And she's, are you serious?
When did I have time to have sex with anyone?
This
when you were
person's
shooting
almost
at-
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When did I have time?
When I was trying to save these two who are now strung up in the trees, the monster chasing us. I haven't eaten in like 8 days. You beat me like an hour ago
Choked
viciously.
her, yeah.
Yes, I've just been having sex with everyone.
Thank you,
Yep.
William, for telling us all how small your dick is.
Yep, that's how men and women work. You see one of them, you're like, sex.
Sex.
Immediately. That's
All we do.
What else are a man and a woman to do together?
Speak? Ew.
How did he even get to that century in his head?
I have no idea.
Because he's a drug. He's like a man on the
Yeah.
town. How are you so? Who's buying drugs from Friar Fuck over here?
That's a good question. Actually, probably everyone. They're just like, you see my drug
guy's
dealer? This
weird.
guy's
All right.
fucking strange.
The wife, it's her duty to provide sons, and no sons have come from my seed yet. All right, dude, I just need
some heroin.
here's $300. Seeds. Yep,
Right.
go for it. Yeah, it's just okay. I don't know. Tell me about the monster. I'm fucking furious.
Like, why does it organize the bones in different piles and the organs?
Again, why even
And
say
then-
any of this shit that
Yeah.
it does if you're not even going to remotely attempt to give even a hint? It is truly just random monster nonsense.
Kind of, yeah, totally. And then stringing the bodies up in the thing.
Yeah,
I know
which was
that's like a
fun.
warning. Like,
Yeah.
this is what I'll do to you. Thank you, Vlad the Impaler. But, like, again, it was unnecessary going after the weakest, I think. They're
Yeah.
not your threat.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, picking them
Unless
off.
you just, I mean, hey, listen, it's free foods.
But she didn't eat them. She just strung them up.
Well, I mean, I assume she added
Like
their
later.
organs to her pile and like gave some noms.
Hopefully.
I don't know, with her kid.
Yeah, the kids got to
Who
eat.
knows how they eat? I
probably-
don't know what they're doing.
Sounds like they eat a lot, considering all the wildlife in the area just kind of vanished.
Well, Chelsea, I wish we could know.
If only there was a way to know.
Christina, why you do this?
If only there was a book I
Why you
could
do
read.
this to me? I don't even, all I have for the questions, my main question was, what kind of creature, what kind of cryptid do you think it was?
Well, at first I thought it was just a Yeti, but now I think it's a flying Yeti. So, like, I mean, nothing's really changed.
I had a weird moment in my room where I was like, what if it was Mothman? Because the flying and shit. Did it have red eyes? I feel like it had red eyes.
They didn't say a color,
Or maybe I'm just
but
obsessed
she just
with
said
Mothman.
that, like, all she saw were the eyes, basically, and the claw.
Yeah. I'm just, it could be Mothman.
Could be.
Never discount that.
It could always be Mothman.
It was a mom, though. But maybe Mothman is Mothwoman.
Moth mom.
You know what? I am glad that the creature lived, though.
Yeah.
Because it would have been a bummer if it got hunted.
Now it's
but-
her mountain.
If you were stuck on this mountain,
Hmm.
you stumbled upon weird fucking Jedediah and his wife in the hut.
Oh fuck.
He's got a shotgun. There's a monster up in the trees. What do to survive?
Oh no. That depends. I would try and help her.
Obviously,
Yeah.
a
And
woman in the corner with a black eye. Bye.
I wouldn't like if she's like, yeah, there's a monster and stuff. I wouldn't be like, well, we really just came here to get pictures of the cryptid. I'd be like, no, we're gonna get you safe first. And if I really want pictures of this fucking thing, I'll come back later.
Yeah.
Not like, hey, we gotta go check it out. Like,
Yeah,
can we
they
save
really-
this woman
They
first?
really were the worst.
They were.
And CP his dialogue was so unnatural.
It was weird.
Mid panic attack. Just let me tell you about grilled cheese
Yeah.
sandwiches. All right, CP. Sure.
Yeah, they could have done better.
How did this empower women? I think it's pretty obvious. Samantha.
Getting her life back and taking her ownership of her life, being like, wait a second, I can do things. And
Yes.
she's like, yeah, You can.
I can, yeah.
You fucking can.
Yeah, and she realizes, like, I was never a coward. I was just, like, kept alive, bruh. And good for her.
Yeah.
I hope the rest of her life is much, much easier than that.
I hope so.
And I hope you're just swimming in millions, because it's going to cost millions of therapy to deal with
Undo
this.
that? Yeah. If you were on a mountain in a similar situation, because I thought about this, like how they were friends and like whatever, who would you want to be stuck with? Like who?
Of our friend group?
Yes. So that you didn't die.
I would have you in there. I'd probably have Brandon because he has a lot of random facts. He just knows shit. John does, the cold climate is his dream, so I
Yes.
feel like he would make good shelters and shit.
He'd be able to live in the cold.
Yeah.
He'd survive it. Totally.
Tom is like Bear Grylls.
Oh, Tom's
Tom,
like,
oh yeah. He's always chasing, yeah. He could find foods and stuff. Chris knows a lot
Tom will
about
find the food.
fucking, like, off-the-grid living and shit.
Perfect.
So, yeah. Basically, anyone who is not me, Mike, or Bathsheba, because we just be running in the circle like, what the fuck? I'm already so anxious.
Everyone else is like getting shit sorted and like beating the shit out of fucking Jedediah. And
Just like, I
you
guess
guys are
I'm circling.
circling.
There's too much going on. There's a fucking creature in the woods. Someone will be on fire just for some reason. I'd like blow something up. I don't know. Just out of sheer panic.
I don't know what I just did. You lit Mike on fire. Ah!
Or all the years of being in that state and in true chaos, maybe I would just be like,
All of a sudden, you're just like
I've
super
transcended.
zen, yeah.
Here's what we will do.
And then you're broken forever, but like in
Yeah.
a different way, where like now nothing scares you, but also nothing excites you. It'd be this weird Juan Swanson thing.
No. Therapist, we got a whole new, all the notes, throw them out. Whole new ball game.
So I'm a different person now.
But still deeply traumatized and broken. And
Let's get into that.
Whole new set of meds.
Yeah, exactly. Different issues.
Jeez. You know what? It probably would be like that for me until I leveled out. I feel like I start initially.
You gotta go
on like
hardcore in either direction first.
and then I sort it out. So it'll be a fucking mess for a while. Just honestly knock me out if I get too much, or maybe just keep me unconscious for like the first day of the scenario, just to like
You'd be the one on the sled.
percolate my mind. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I'm gonna trip on something. My knee's gonna give out.
Someone will have eaten a banana.
Yeah. Oh my
The
god.
peel's down there.
I'll have like a lactose intolerant moment. I haven't eaten in 3 days
From drinking
but,
snow. What's in the snow? Oh, it looks like milk. Oh, Chloe.
Oh, here she goes again.
Here I go.
You know
again.
who'd be fine on this mountain? Chloe.
She'd just like find somewhere warm and stay there.
I can't be bothered with this.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, you don't want me on your land? I didn't want to be on your
yeah.
land in the first place.
Oh, whatever.
Enjoy your gross patch
No one
of
just
dirt
owns land.
and your smelly fucking pile of organs. Could have just
Ew.
kept them in there and they stay warm in the bodies. but-
Right? She's not enough
Whatever.
food for anyone anyway.
Oh, no.
Skinny mini.
So yeah, that was Winter Chills. Kind of ended with a bit of a fizzle pop.
Still
a fizzle
chilly.
pop. A bloop.
I liked the amount of winter in it, though.
Yes.
I mean, because
very
like,
good.
okay, the cover's okay. It shows a mountain, and you know what? I looked at this every day, but I didn't look at it, so like I didn't
'cause it
realize
kind
that
of-
the cabin was on
Yeah,
there.
kind of like just.
But that's
blends
exactly
in,
what
yeah.
I pictured. Just
Nailed it,
very
yeah.
fucking small.
And see, this is like we were talking about last book. Use the winter atmosphere in the story if it's part of your thing.
And the isolation.
Yep, give me
and-
the storms. Give me the fucking, you can't stay out in the elements.
Yes.
fucking talk about that
You
shit.
can get hypothermia and blah, blah, blah. Oh, the poison on the bear trap. That's fucking overkill, sir. I get it because he's like, the thing's so big that the bear trap's not going to kill it. But like, really?
Thank God they explained Jen. Because
Yes,
for the longest time,
get
I
it.
thought she just dipped because she didn't want to be there. It's like, I'm going to pass out.
Yeah,
in
like
shock
she,
now.
exactly. She was so shocked
Yeah.
that she just fucking
Because
coma.
I know getting your leg stuck in a bear trap, not that I ever have.
Right, but
I know it's not going to be pleasant.
That hurt,
But
yeah.
to pass out for a day and a half of shock.
No, my first
you, a
thought was
fucking
like, I'd
twig?
still be walking.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't even in there that deep, it seemed, or she wasn't losing like
they
mass
got her
amounts
out.
of blood.
Yeah, they got her out easy, and her like, she wasn't just fucking shooting blood. So she's fine.
CP kept saying like, yeah, fuck, I don't know, she's still asleep.
And
Jesus
then
Christ.
she remembered, oh yeah, he put poison on the bear traps. Oh, did he then? Oh, really? You don't say. 3 days later.
No, thank you. Sorry. Oh, Samantha. You know, she's got a lot on her plate. There's a lot going on.
I don't fault her for that.
Fucking William. So sorry, Jen. Sorry that I thought you were just a
I know.
weak bitch for a long time. It's like, okay, go ahead and nap this one
Yeah.
off. We'll take care
No
of
one
this.
needs you or anything.
We'll drag you down the
Guess
mountain.
we'll just carry you now.
Oh, fuck.
Oops.
Shit happens on the mountain. I bet they regret that whole fucking trip.
Well, they're dead.
Bunch of clowns. I'm going to climb this mountain in the winter. We're not winter
Looking
explorers.
for a monster.
Yeah, this will be fine. I'm going to go directly into its cave, which I was told is full of bones and organs.
That are separate. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I'd want to go too.
Well, yeah, I got to take the pictures.
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
sure, everyone wants to go in there, but
You
want to
see it.
Die.
But also, yes, please save this woman
Die.
first.
Yeah.
And then go. Oh,
Not
but
the
it takes
time
a
for an
whole day to go
investigation.
down the mountain, so
She has been, she
you
is,
just watched her get choked.
yeah. One of her eyes is not
Oh,
open.
yeah.
Didn't he like break something? He broke one of her bones, or like he smashed her head. Her head was caked with blood.
Yeah.
Gal needs some immediate help, and then Griffin gets an immediate concussion. Also, everyone's down right out of the gate.
I mean, you get hit with a shovel. Whew.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh, and they kept leaving the gun.
Yeah.
They were like, "Yeah, it's fine. We don't need it."
Yeah, just shoot him and say it was self-defense and then make enough mess in the snow that forensics can't tell what happened. I mean, no, don't do that.
I wonder what's gonna happen because they gotta obviously tell them that the creature killed their friends.
Oof.
But
Yeah.
like, are they gonna? Oh, is the creature gonna get hunted and die?
I mean, if it's doing that to people, they gotta hunt
But
it.
it went all the way up in the fucking mountain. No one was bothering
You
it.
can't just give it the whole mountain. I mean, maybe you
It's
can.
not who's going up there. It's not like there's a ski resort. It's the
true.
fucking mountain.
It's true. It's
Sure, have the mountain. Fine. Of course we're gonna fucking hunt it for sport.
Oof.
What a bleak ending.
Yeah.
Everyone will die.
Basically. At least Samantha made it.
Yay, you did it.
Even she felt guilty. Like, everyone died so that I could get out of here. Ew.
Girl, you spent your whole life with this fuck.
Yeah.
20-something years. You deserve it. Of course
And
you
it's not like
wanted
it was
to
her
leave.
fault they died.
Yeah.
So.
She warned them. All her
Yeah.
she was giving herself trouble in her head.
Yep.
She warned them several times.
Yep.
Of course she wants to leave the mountain. It's the smart thing to do, and it's the first chance she has had to do so.
Ever. Yeah.
Sorry she doesn't understand that, CP. I know that's your friend, but she is deeply traumatized. Let her leave, please.
Yeah. Yep.
Buffoons.
That's the tricky part, though. Do you go back for your friend who was just swiped by this creature?
Oh.
I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm talking like when he was screaming and the gunshots were going.
Yeah.
That was a high stakes moment. What
What are you going
literally,
to do?
yeah, like yes, you want to go out there, yes, but you're gonna get shot.
You
or
have to be
swiped.
reasonable
Yeah.
in those situations, which is very difficult.
Yeah.
So I get what CP's reaction. That
Fresh,
did make sense.
fresh swiping, yes, I would go.
Yeah,
to
100%.
say. But then also, where the fuck How are you gonna? It flies now or something? How are you gonna? I don't know.
Mothman. I rolled diplomacy.
Excuse me, are you Mothman? Maybe if you just scream. I feel like even the monsters know Mothman.
Yeah. What if you start singing? Just like lullabies or something. Just like, look, I'm pleasant. It's fine.
I don't think the monster was ever gonna kill CP or Samantha. It just wanted them because it was
the
backing
gun.
off. And yeah, no one attacked the monsters, so it was just being big and spooky, doing a good job, but I don't think it would have killed him.
Love that it ripped his hand off. Just like real quick, too.
I don't understand how no one gave a single description of the monster.
Right? Oh, it happened so fast. I didn't see her.
You can see something that big.
Okay.
That big.
Yes.
Bite someone's arm off.
It
that
wasn't
was right next
midnight.
to you. Yeah.
Like, come on.
Let me close my eyes right now. I don't want to. I can't.
No descriptions.
What a bad hunt.
What are you going to do?
Bad time on the mountain.
Bad time. Cryptid.
But that's winter chills.
And next month, for the new year,
We're starting with a thick one.
A thick one. It's, what is it? Dark magic?
Yeah.
We're doing dark magic for January because it's still dark, because it's still winter. And the first book is The Book of Accidents by Chuck Wendig, which I'm pretty sure came out this year.
Yep. I was considering that at one point.
Are you?
Yeah.
I had only just heard about it. Oh, yeah, synopsis. Long ago, Nathan lived in a house in the country with his abusive father and has never told his family what happened there. Long ago, Maddie was a little girl, another Maddie. Wow, parallels.
And abuse?
Whoa.
Witchcraft.
Maddie was a little girl making dolls in her bedroom when she saw something she shouldn't have and is trying to remember that lost trauma by making haunting sculptures. Long ago, something sinister, something hungry walked in the tunnels and the mountains and the coal mines of rural Pennsylvania. Now, Nate and Maddie Graves are married and they have moved back to their hometown with their son Oliver. And now, what happened long ago is happening again, and it is happening to Oliver. He meets a strange boy who becomes his best friend, a boy with secrets of his own and a taste for dark magic. This dark magic puts them at the heart of a battle. I know there's a lot going on. Of good versus evil, and a fight for the soul of the family and perhaps for all of the world. But the Graves family has a secret weapon in this battle. Their love for one another. Oh, wow.
What even was that synopsis? Started with just a nice, not nice, but just a simple abuse story. And you know what I mean.
So I'm almost 200 pages in.
Oh, my.
Holy shit, so much is happening. All of this is happening.
Oh, boy.
All at the same time.
Gee, I don't know what book to focus on. All of them.
It's incredible.
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited.
Yeah, you got to fill that. There's a lot of pages to fill.
Oh, my God.
My God. That did not sound like a magic book at all when you started. And
then like his dark magic.
Now the fate of the world. Okay.
The whole world. Are you
sure?
Sir, are you sure?
I'm excited to dive into that.
It's a lot of fun. Some people were saying, I was reading the reviews, that it's like a blend of horror. Al Makatsu says it's a blend of horror, fantasy, and science fiction into a propulsive thriller that is as funny as it is frightening, clever as it is uncanny, tender as it is terrifying. A magical ride.
Wow.
So
do you agree?
That right? Oh my God, I do.
Oh, good. We need a spicy book. Winter chill books are always just like someone's dying in the snow.
I know.
What
more is there? Well, there was that one that you picked. Was it last year where there were like snow ghosts or something?
Oh, but there were snow ghosts.
Someone picked a book with snow ghosts. And the whole time reading it, I was just so mad. Like, this is so fucking dumb. But like, it was
the Christopher Golden book. Yeah, the snow ghosts. Yeah.
But so
winter can be really scary, guys. There's more than just let's put a monster in the snow.
I think winter horror makes good movies.
Yeah.
Like that cabin movie.
Yeah, you need
the log
to
cabin.
See it.
Something.
You need to see just a dark cabin isolated in the
you want
woods
to be
in
isolated.
Winter, packed in. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta see
Feel the darkness. Be the darkness. Live the darkness.
Oh, and we'll get plenty of darkness next month.
Woo!
In Dark Magic.
Woo!
Okay.
Excited. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Follow us on Instagram at the Dr.
Yeah.
Coven.
Yeah, you know it.
For
Thanks.
magic.
That's Chelsea.
That's Lillian. Bye.